I believe as a young teenager, you have careers opportunity you want to explore, you have things you want to do, and most times pregnancy is not even on the list. So after Valentine's sex, these are the things you need to take into consideration. All right, welcome back. I actually titled this video after Valentine's sex, what next? Valentine is a period for the show of love. Yes, Valentine is a period where people express how much they love their partners, how much they love their spouse, how much they love their boyfriend, and also how much they love their girlfriend. Yes. On Valentine's Day, a lot of people got engaged. A lot of people found true love. Yeah, a lot of people found true love. A lot of people got surprised by their partner. A lot of people felt loved because of the way their partner actually surprised them. A lot of things went on Valentine's Day. And also, a lot of people had sex on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Yeah, for the couples, for the married couples, I'm not really concerned about that, because if you had sex and you are ovulating, hopefully by November you should be expecting a baby. Congratulations to you if everything matches well. You're not on any family planning, you're expecting a baby. Good. I'm not concerned about that because they're married and they're expecting kids. So I'm not concerned about those that are not married, those that are still young, the teenagers, and those that don't even want a baby now. So that's the set of people I'm more concerned about right now. Because after Valentine's Day, 14 days after Valentine's Day, it's normal. I get a lot of DM. Got a lot of DM from teenagers asking, how do I know I am pregnant? I had sex on this particular day, this and that. I got a lot of DM. It's normal. My DM screams during Valentine's Day. And I'm super excited that these young ladies are able to come up to me to get useful advice and information on what to do next. And I give them my opinion, but they are in a better position to know what to do and how to apply it. Okay. So I'm super excited. So it's normal on Valentine's Day, people get this virgin because they want to show their boyfriend how much they love them. So I'm talking about the young ones. I'm not talking about the married people. Married people, you can have fun, and November period, you expect your baby. It's none of my business. I'm more interested in the young people. So I'm going to be analyzing it slowly, and I pray I'm able to put it so you understand it better. So you've had sex on Valentine's Day, probably got this virgin, or I don't know, you've just had sex on Valentine's Day. And there are two things you have to put in your mind now. Well, I'm going to start with the basis now. The first one is, did you use protection? That's the first question you have to ask yourself. Did you use protection? When I mean protection, I'm talking about the use of condoms, because condom is the only family planning method that protects you from sexually transmitted infection, sexually transmitted disease, and also prevents pregnancy. So the first question you have to ask yourself is that, did you use a protection? If yes, your answer is yes, you used the protection. That's a good one. If you used a protection, the question you have to ask yourself again is, did you experience any rupture of the protection, bustage in condoms, things like that? If no, that's a good one. If yes, then you have to think about post pill and things like that. You're going to get idea from the next, like from the other point I'm going to be diverting into now. So I'm done with those that use protection, which is a good one. For those that didn't use protection and they are not on any family planning method as a young teenager. So the next question you should ask yourself is my partner free from sexually transmitted disease? How am I sure the person I had sex with does not have STI? Have you asked them? How sure? Are you 100% sure that they don't have STDs or STI that can be transmitted to you? So if you are sure, that's a good one. If you are not, just make sure you do some necessary tests afterwards. So the next question you ask yourself is, did this partner ejaculate inside of me? Did he come? Did he pour his ejaculate, his sperm inside of me? It's either a yes or a no answer. Then while you get that answer, you have to ask yourself this question: do I know my cycle? If as a lady you don't know your cycle, as a teenager you don't know your cycle, I would advise you calculate your cycle so you're able to know your ovulation date. So the next question is, am I ovulating on this particular day I had sex on Valentine's Day? And if you're ovulating and he ejaculates into you, definitely in 14 days time, you should be doing a pregnancy test. And also, if you know you are around your ovulation period, you've not ovulated, you have to ask yourself, did you take post pill? Because post pill is definitely going to help you to prevent the sperm from fertilizing the eggs and help all that. So you have to ask yourself, did you take post, two post pill to help prevent pregnancy? So these are the questions you have to ask yourself. And if you did not take post pill, I think after 14 days is already here, you should do a pregnancy test now. And if you miss your period, you should do a pregnancy test. Because I believe as a young teenager, you don't want to get pregnant. I believe as a young teenager, you have a lot ahead of you. I believe as a young teenager, you have careers, opportunity you want to explore. You have things you want to do, and most times pregnancy is not even on the list. Okay, so these are the things you have to ask yourself after sex. You have to be conscious of STDs, and also you have to be conscious of pregnancy because you don't want it. So after Valentine sex, these are the things you need to take into consideration. So I'm going to be giving my general advice to young teenagers out there after the Valentine sex. Before you have sex with someone, like before you have this skin to skin with someone, there are certain questions you have to ask yourself. Like, is this person I'm having sex with responsible? Is this person I'm having sex with going to take responsibility for this pregnancy? Are we just having a one-time thing? Are we just having fun for the fun of it? Is he happy to be a father? Because while you are having this whole sex thing, even if you are very, very careful with your ovulation, your period, luck might just run out of you and you're pregnant. Do you want to abort a baby? These are the questions you should ask yourself. I'm not going to answer these questions for you. So do you want to abort it? You have to find out if the man you are having sex with, if your boyfriend is responsible, if he's happy to have a child, if he's happy to have a baby. So because as a lady, being pregnant and not having a good support system is what I don't advise. Because if you're pregnant and you have a partner with you and you have a good support system, trust me, pregnancy is going to be swift and pregnancy is going to be fun. But if you don't, it might be challenging. So that is why I'm like, before you have sex, there's some certain things. By the time sex is over, but before you do the next round, take into consideration these things. And if you don't want it, then you can use a condom. You can use a protection to avoid this unwanted pregnancy. In the UK, I think there's a particular age they allow you to use your family planning method, but in where I am from, we are educated not to have premarital sex. Yeah, so that's how my parents actually trained us not to have premarital sex. We are from two different cultures, two different backgrounds though. But one thing I advise you is that before you have sex, make sure you are ready for the unexpected. What if this happened? That is just my own take on this. I'm not telling you to take it as your own take, but this is just my general take. After Valentine's sex, you can do your pregnancy test now to find out if you are pregnant or not. Then you will now determine what you want to do at the end. The result will determine your decision. Okay. So if you have any question, just ask in the comment section. I was just thinking about it while making video, and I decided to add this to the particular video I'm making today. Okay. And I hope this is beneficial. But if it's not, it's fine. It's not going to be beneficial to everybody. It's going to be beneficial for those that need it. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, don't forget to share with a friend if you got to follow. For all my returning subscribers, this is not Miss Mary saying thank you. Bye and see you in our next video.